Hello everyone! Today let's take a closer look at the figure of Suigintou from Rozen Maiden. So as I promised last month, the next figure on this channel will not be of Homura Akemi. And of course I'm keeping my word. So yes, somehow I do collect more than just Homura. But don't worry, this is a rare occurrence. For those who don't know, Rozen Maiden is an anime from 2004. It's about the dolls who fight to become the true Alice. And for pursuit of the true Alice title, these dolls get into adventures and fights. And who doesn't become Alice is junk.
I will not sully my Rosa Mystica by handing it over to a piece of junk like you.
There are 7 dolls in the show, and one of them is Suigintou. All you need to know about her is that she hates being called junk. That's like the worst insult to her.
Rozen Maiden の第一ドール、Suigintou.
So I hope this figure won't be junk. Here's her big box. On top it probably says Rozen Maiden and Suigintou. On the front there is this beautiful picture of Suigintou in frame with some roses on the side. And her picture continues to all sides just from different angles. I guess it's that you can see what you are getting. This figure is rated for ages 15 and up, which is okay, but I am sure that the show itself only has a PG-13 rating, which is interesting. Let's open her up. When opening her up, I first noticed a strong smell. It smells like strong paint. After this video I left her be for a while, and I think it's the box that smells. I don't know, maybe they used some strong paint on the box, and since she was there for a while, it transferred a little to her.
That's some strong smell.
She comes with some instructions, so let's read what they wrote there. Her instructions are only in Japanese, so I guess we have to see what they are trying to say. To attach her glass window, there will be some roses that we have to pluck out. Her hand is peeking out of blister packaging, which is a bit scary. The box seems sturdy, but if someone decides to kick the box, I don't know if her hand will be still there. So let's hope your postman treats your packages good. We have a lot of protective paper around her, so let's take it off. This figure was manufactured by Proof. I don't think I own any figures from them. Except Suigintou, they also created her best friend Shinku. So only these two are in the set. But who knows, maybe they will create the rest of the cast too. But I doubt, since the show is kinda old by this point. But Shinku is getting new figures every so often, so not all hope is lost. You can see them here side by side. They are mirrored to each other, which I'm sure looks great on the display. From the first look she looks so beautiful. She is definitely tinier than expected. There is some paper behind her as well, so let me carefully remove it. Here is the bottom of the figure. It says Made in China. Let's take her accessories out. They are packaged separately behind her. That's a lot of plastic, and it's very tough too. I guess the plastic is what we are paying for. As long as she arrives safe and undamaged, I'm willing to take all the plastic there is. Oh no, I am damaged now.
Can't think of anything more hideous than those who are incomplete. That is why I will turn you all into junk now.
Here is the stained glass. It is this purple color surrounded with grey roses and dark purple vines. The glass itself is see-through. I'm sure it would look amazing with some light shining behind her. Now to attach it, it said we had to remove some flowers from the back. It's hidden pretty well, I had to make sure I'm pulling out the correct flowers. This design is very smart, you can barely see that they are removable. Super cool. And it's nice that they give you an option to have her without the window part. But why would you? It looks so much cooler with it, and it's not overly ginormous, it takes only space vertically. There she is. She seems very stable with the glass. She barely wobbles. And here you can see her all assembled. She is absolutely stunning. I am so happy to have her in my collection. She retailed for 29,000 Japanese yen, which is a pretty high price, but she is so worth it. Her face is accurately depicted as in the show. The only difference is her hair. They went for this beautiful grey color. In the show her hair is white. But I like that it's not just one solid color. There is some shading on the tips of the hair. Her boots have this glossy finish on them. You can see that she has some bloomers on. But I guess she doesn't need a petticoat, since I'm sure she can make her dress poofy with her magic. The suitcase is very realistic. I like the gold finish on it. I feel like it's proportional to her and it looks like she would fit in it. The grey on her headpiece is shaded very nicely, same goes for her dress. The white is not just plain white, you can see some purple shading. Same with the black pieces, and the crosses on the dress are painted precisely. I don't spot any paint bleeding anywhere. On the side I have a rose that seemed to be very jiggly. I don't know if it was not glued properly or it should be like that. So I can't tell you if it's a quality control issue. Also her tiny nails are painted too. I like that you can see some joints on the knees and a bit on the hand. There is a little tiny dot on her ring finger. I don't know if you will be able to see it. Maybe it's some dust left behind before they top coated her, but I don't know, it's barely noticeable though. Black pieces are just plain black color, there is no shading on them, but I don't think that's an issue. I feel like not everything needs to be shaded, so she is really perfect. The flaws that I listed are nearly non-existent. Also, I don't think she will lean over time, as she is secured pretty well to the suitcase. Before I watched Rozen Maiden, I remember I was in some anime convention and they had Suigintou's pop-up parade figure, and I thought, wow, she looks so beautiful, I wonder who she is. I know I also took a picture of her to check the show later on. And that's how I got introduced to Rozen Maiden. So here I am with an even better figure than what I saw at the convention. Suigintou doesn't have that many figures of her. There is the pop-up parade that I mentioned, prize figure from Furyu that should release next month, one from Flare, and one where she is sitting on the cross. Of course she has some dolls of her and an android as well. But for scale figures there aren't many options. Last year I was looking to get the one from Flare, but I am so glad I waited, so I guess this is destiny. This Suigintou is a bit harder to get in the aftermarket these days. She is sold out on Ami, but last time I checked you could still pick her up on Solaris for almost her retail price. So even if she is your must-have, don't overspend on her. My final verdict is that this Suigintou is not junk. So this was it. This time it was a bit shorter video since we only unboxed one figure and there was not much assembly to her. I'm curious to know if you own this or any other figures of Suigintou. You should also let me know who's your best girl, or I guess best doll from the show. So thank you for being here with me today. Don't worry, next time you will see some Homura figures. So thank you so much and bye bye!